Is it due to anger? You dad, if I think that, I'ma say that. Cancel me, what? Okay, that's it. Go ahead, Paul, quit, snake. You male cross-dresser, fake. And I'll probably get for that, why? But you can not. In fact, them, Dre, Jimmy, me, you. My own kids, they're brats. They can off, them and you off. You too, Paul, got two. Biggest root paws. What you thought you saw, ain't what you saw. Cause you're never gonna see me. Caught sleeping, see the kidnapping. Never did happen. Like Sherry Papini, Harry Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
It's week 1 of the 2025 season, and there's no love lost between these NFC South foes. It's the Saints and the Panthers on Thursday night.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. For the first time this season, I'm Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewart up in this broadcast booth, and the long wait is over, partner. A new season officially begins tonight.
Yeah, and these are the two teams who have the honor, really the privilege of ringing in the new regular season. And I know, with how long it's been since the Super Bowl ended, any two teams would be great to watch. But as usual, well, Park Avenue and the NFL has scheduled a heck of an opener for us. And it's about time we get week 1 underway.
5 glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And headed out with him to make his first NFL start. What an exciting day. Their rookie quarterback from Georgia.
I think we're all excited to see just how early they cut him loose and let him start taking off with it as a runner. He's a quarterback for the modern NFL game, and part of why they're confident in starting week 1 as a rookie is that added dimension he brings to their offense.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for late.
He makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 13. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
A lot of grass ahead. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
To throw here on first down. Into the hands of Olave. the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Pretty easy in hindsight to say you should have gone for it right there. I'm probably echoing a lot of voices. Should have gone for it. But not many of us expected him to miss that field goal. You get 3 points, there's a lot less people second-guessing the decision. But remember this one, because if they're in this spot again, I bet you they do go for it.
They dump it off to the back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
And it's we expect. Pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers pull that in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll try the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting at the 10. This return makes it up to the 25. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pass complete to his back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, they'll run. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried to get it to Chris Olave. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. Got a man over the middle, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Quick hitter, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing off the play fake here. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. So the new NFL season officially well underway as we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. Tight end reels in the shallow throw, and they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd and 1. Thielen's got it. Complete. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is cut. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Short kick, just reaching the landing zone. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Lone back gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out in 3rd and short.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Back to the well again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Olave with the catch. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Setting up a throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On 2nd and 5 now. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. That's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returning in from the 16. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers looking to add to their advantage. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, and he brings it in. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now looking to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He'll throw it. It is caught left side. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Carolina in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. The Saints come marching onto the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Throwing now on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. They go play action on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts from the 16. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints are going to take over now near the end of the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Caught on the left side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Into the hands of Olave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. To the sideline, and it is caught. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Throwing it again here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He'll throw it yet again. That one is caught left side of the field. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Panthers headed out on offense again just before halftime. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So we've reached the half in this year's NFL kickoff game to the season. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Good matchups all up and down the schedule there. We'll highlight the one in Cincinnati. A big test coming up for the Bengals as they'll match up against the Cleveland Browns. Good game to follow in the late afternoon window as well, one being in Atlanta, where it'll be the Falcons taking on the Miami Dolphins. And lastly, in the national game on Sunday night, definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The New Orleans offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. They'll run here on first down. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back-to-back carries here. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain that time, and now they'll face 3rd and 11. They send him left out of the slot. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And the Saints going to the dime package here, 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They'll throw to begin this drive. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Quick hitter complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47, dumps it off to his running back.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team on the field. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. I mean, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
first. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Throw complete to Thielen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They motion the tight end over. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Lining up now to try the extra point. And the kick is good.
Makes the score Panthers 24, Saints 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 14. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. Got him in open across the field, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking for a throw here. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. He's dropping back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Saints.
They are throwing it again. This is complete to Olave. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back, motioning right. From the 22 on 2nd down. Pass complete to his back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now. Olave with the catch. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that Finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, and it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers looking like they'll start this season with a win. 2nd down now, 7 to go. It's caught. That's Thielen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Here he is to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Down the middle, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Now to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
To throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Panthers recover the onside kick. That should lock up this win. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The Panthers set to take the field. They're headed out now defending not a 2-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. Yeah, I think if it's a 2-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they're no doubt happy to get their season off on the right track and claim the first victory of this new campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.